is everyone's favorite girl gamer, Lauren the Fox, aka the Fox Tato, and it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, so I would like to update you guys real quick. I got a haircut. I'm so excited. I finally got all my hair off, so I'm going to do like a little quick turnaround thing so you can see my hair. Guys, it's pretty. Alright guys, today I've got another one of my Japanese candy kit videos. Today we are making sushi from Kracie's Popin Cookin Sushi. I'm kind of excited. I've never done this one before, so I'm a little nervous too because there's all these directions on the back, and you guys are just gonna have to take this journey with me. So we're we're about to see. Oh, cool! It looks like there's the different plates to put the sushi on. So, oh my gosh, I forgot my scissors. Oh no, absent-minded as hell. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so now that I have my scissors, I'm going to be extra careful about opening this because apparently this is something that we're going to need. So, let me tilt my camera down so you guys can see my hands. I'm just trimming the top of this off. And you'll have to excuse my dogs. They're playing in the background. They just got up from their nap and they're kind of excited. So, Caesar puppy gets very excited whenever he first wakes up. Alright, this smells delicious, by the way. And I still have kind of an icky sinus problem, so y'all have to excuse that as well. So since I trimmed off the top, I'm going to go ahead and trim off the bottom. That way it'll be easier for me to unfold and I won't risk messing up any of the designs on the packet. So yeah, you can see my puppies are playing on my couch. Dogs. Really? Trying to shoot a video here. Alright, this is the different designs for the sushi plate. So I guess that I need to cut this out. So we're going to pause very briefly while I cut everything out and while I get all of this stuff made up and get everything separated. So we'll be right back. Okay guys, I've got everything all cut out and I think I am ready to go. So, the kit says that you're going to need some water for this, and to make things a little easier, I use like a little monojet syringe. That way I can, kind of measure a lot better. This kit does come with a water dropper, so I don't really need the syringe, I guess, but I mean, sorry. So I'm looking straight off of the box. This is the instructions that are on the box. It says that the first thing we need to do is put water in this one. We're going to move our scissors aside. Okay, so we're going to put water in this one, and then it says take the blue packet, which is right here, and it's going to make the rice. So, let's see. We're going to suck up some water. I think that you're supposed to fill the bottom of this kind of like you do with the rest of them and all the other Japanese candy kits I've made whenever there's a line. You put the water up until the line, and that's kind of how you measure. Alright, well, it's all the way up to the line, so we're going to set this aside. We're going to take our scissors, and we're going to snip a little hole. My sinuses are really bothering me this morning. Okay, so now we're just going to pour this in here. And if I need to add more water, I can always add water, but remember guys, you can never take water away. And these candy kits are dependent upon how much how much water you put in them. So wow, this one's really doughy. It's kind of grainy so far, so but it smells like my favorite flavor of candy. It smells like ramune, so we're might need to add a little bit of water. Gosh, my sinuses are making my voice so bad. I don't know, I might need to, I'm gonna add just a little pinch of water, just a little bit. There we go. That was perfect. Okay. All right, so for this recipe, you need to add just a little bit more water than what you think you need. All right, it says that I need to have it like doughy. And I've actually seen this kit made before, which is kind of what made me want to get it. Your Japan crate does not come with kits from Kracie Popin Cookin. So if you do order a Japan crate like I do, and you watch my other videos on this playlist, then know that Japan crate. I need like a couple more drops of water to get this last little bit over here. Japan crate does not do stuff like this. This is not a product that they give you with your do-it-yourself kits. And I have a do-it-yourself kit from my Japan crate that I need to do a video on, and I'll probably do that after I finish this. But it involves melting chocolate, so I kind of didn't want to do any of the microwavable stuff first, you know. All right. Now that we have our rice, the next step, it says, is to get a dropper of water and put it in here and in here, and do the orange packet in this one. So we're going to get our dropper, and as you guys can kind of see, oh, this feels cool. It's kind of doughy. It's not really sticky, but it's kind of doughy. It's the rice for your sushi. Alright, so basically it looks like you need to just cover the bottom surface of that with water. And then we're going to take our orange packet. We're going to break it apart from here. We're going to take our orange packet and we're going to cut a little hole like we normally do. We're going to be really careful not to get this anywhere else except in this. And we're going to put our orange packet in here. And then it says to mix. I hope I didn't put too much water in there. It is my first time actually making this kit, so I have another one. If I happen to have messed something up on this one, then I want to do another video because I want to make these like really cute. Okay, let me see what the yellow stuff is used for. I think I put too much water. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to do what I normally do whenever I have a little, spoon, because I need to put some in the other one. We're going to do a taste test. It's a lot better than the Japanese ramen noodles candy whenever we had yellow stuff. Alright, so this time I'm literally only going to put this much. And I'm not going to worry if it covers the bottom or not, because I'm pretty sure that I put too much in the other one. It says take your red packet. I'm going to tilt my camera back down, and we're going to put that in there. And like I said, if I've messed this one up, then, we're just not going to have that specific type of sushi. I'm just going to have to do something else. Alright, so we're going to take this and we're going to get it all nice and mixed up. This one had considerably less powder in it. These kits, and like for everyone that's watching at home, these kits are not easy to make by any means, but they are a lot of fun. Alright, so basically I want to spread this red, this is going to be the tuna. I want to spread this as evenly as possible, because whenever it dries, it's going to be put on sushi. So we're going to take a couple extra seconds and try to make this one look as realistic and as good as possible. But it's kind of difficult. Okay. That's about as good as I'm going to be able to get that. Alright, we're going to have to let those dry. So we're going to take our packets for A and B, which are these, the orange and the green. We're going to taste test this red real quick. So, okay. These, it says fill up to the line. I like those because I know exactly how much water to put in the ones that say fill up to the line. It's a little easier for me to do the fill up to the line stuff. I love fill up to the line. Whenever I make a Japanese candy kit, I don't ever like to guess on how much stuff to put in there, like I did with the yellow and the red. It really bothers me. And I also do not like having, I do not like having any play in my, my syringe stuff. Cool. I didn't even see that. Excuse me. Okay. So we're going to take the orange packet is going to go into the small. So we're going to take this. We're going to do ourselves a little snippy snip. We're going to put the orange packet into here. And I think this is the coolest part about the entire kit. And I'm really hoping that you guys get to see it well. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is where we get our fish eggs. And this is literally the coolest part of the kit. So I'm going to mix this up real quick. And then I'm going to try and get as close to... the blue one tastes like soda. Yeah, the blue one tastes like soda. Okay. Oh, and these are actually starting to solidify, so that's good. So we're going to mix up our red, and our orange mixture. And this is going to make our fish eggs. So whenever you mix this one up, you need to mix it up really, really, really well. Like, there cannot be any little granules in here, so you have to make sure that you mix it up really, really, really good. Alright, so we're going to do ourselves a little taste test. Okay, the flying fish eggs are probably the best part about this candy, because this is freaking awesome. That tastes so good. OMG, that's so good. Wow. There's still one packet that I haven't used. Let's see. Am I missing something? Huh. I don't know what that one is for. I guess we're going to find out in a minute. Because there's been 2 orange packets. Oh, I see. I see. It's going to make the soy sauce. Yep. Alright. I was about to be like... Alright, guys. So I'm going to tilt my camera all the way down. I'm really hoping that you guys... That's really not a good angle for this. Is this a better angle for this? I'm hoping. Alright, so what you do is you make sure that your dropper has no water in it. And you're going to suck up the flying fish eggs stuff. So I'm going to get some of that. Alright. Now, here is the fun part. I'm hoping that you guys can see what's going to happen. These are individual drops of this candy, and they make little flying fish eggs, and you can scoop them out individually. Because for some reason, whatever this solution is made out of, it makes these fish eggs not stick together. And the Japanese are amazing whenever it comes to stuff like this. I don't know how they do it. I'm sure if I really did some research I could find out, but I'm kind of in awe of this part of the candy. Alright, we're going to grab some more of the fish eggs. And you just keep doing this until you're out of orange. So, we're going to keep sucking up the solution, and we're just going to keep dropping it in here. Alright, I'm going to need to stir the orange stuff up just a little bit more. By the way, individual flying fish eggs. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm hoping that you can, because it's really cool. So, and the great part about doing these do-it-yourself candy kits is that whenever you're finished, if you have any extra candy left over, you just get to eat it. So, no worries if you have any extra. You just basically want your kit to look cute. Alright guys, I think that's about all that I'm going to get and it look good, because it's starting to get really, really watery at the bottom of this. So, I'm going to take this like this. I'm just gonna eat it. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually make our sushi. We need to take this, which is our seaweed wrap. I'm going to move some of my garbage out of the way. So we're moving. Awesome. Yay. Okay. We're going to take our seaweed wrap, and it says that we need to, this is where you actually start getting into the crafty part of it. You need to stretch it. This is instructions right here. You need to stretch it over this so you can make one of your sushi rolls. Yay, sushi roll. So we're going to snip the top. We're going to dump that out. And then we're going to literally pull this apart just a little bit. And then we're going to start smushing and stretching. So we're going to stretch here too. Come on, stretch. There we go. So this stuff is not quite as sticky as I thought it was going to be. This kit is actually really, really good about not being sticky. I'm very happy with this kit. This has been a lot of fun to make. And it tastes really, really good. Alright. I'm not sure if this is quite as good as it could be, but it's my first one. This would be nice. So, I'm trying. Okay. Alright, I've got this. That actually came out looking pretty good. If you wanted to see, it looks kind of like a seaweed wrap. So we're going to squish this side of it now. That way both sides are squished. Now it says to take the rice that is right here, and it says to take a piece of it, and we're going to start making our sushi rolls. We're going to take a little piece like this. We're going to work it and form it. This should make 5 sushi rolls, so we're going to start here. I'm going to just work it between my hands, make it into kind of a ball, and we're going to put that one right there. Now it says that we can take our tuna and our egg, as soon as I find my little scoop. And it says that they should be solidified enough to where you can scoop them up. Oh my gosh, it is. And it says you just put that right on the top. So now we have our first sushi roll. And I am going to zoom in on this, so if you guys can't see it all the way, you see my cooling fan on my laptop. I am going to pick it up so you guys can see this a little bit better. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take some more rice. And we're going to work and form the rice. And we're going to put that on the purple plate. I'm going to form that just a little bit better because that looks kind of bad. Alright, I'm going to put this here. And this time we're going to take the tuna. Because I think the tuna came out a little bit better than the egg. And we're just going to put this on top. Right like that. Oh, it did! It came out really cute. Okay. Now it says to take some of the rice and get a ball of it like this, work it in between your fingers, and you're going to take this seaweed wrap and you're going to wrap it around this ball of rice. You're going to kind of pinch it together, just like that. As soon as I can start pinching. Pinch, pinch, pinch. There we go. Alright, so now we have this sushi roll. I'm actually going to turn this way and flatten out. There we go. Now you can take your flying fish eggs, take them like this, and that's way too many. And we're going to put some of those on the top. And it shows like if some of them fall off, it's okay. I mean, realistically, how many fish eggs do you really think you're going to get to stay on there? Okay, so I have a couple more. There we go. So now we have our flying fish eggs on top of this piece of sushi. Alright, I'm going to play around with this a little bit. I'm going to make a couple more pieces of sushi simply because I have some more rice. So I think I'm going to make like 3 more sushi balls. And I'm just going to have some fun. So we have this. And I'm going to separate this into 2. We're going to put one here. And then for this one, I actually think I'm going to do something a little bit different with it. I'm going to make this one like this. Squish it. Squish it just a little bit. There. It has been squished. Because I still have more flying fish eggs, and I didn't use them. So we're just going to put flying fish eggs on top of this and call it a day. And we're going to make another tuna roll. So this is my other piece of tuna. And I need to trim it just a little bit. There we go. So since this one's bigger, there we go. That looks more like a tuna roll. Aren't we happy? I am, actually. I'm very, very happy with the way that this kit has turned out. The textures on the other side of these gummies, I was not really expecting them to be this real. This one is quite large. I'm going to have to cut that one. So we're just going to cut it just a little bit. And that way we can put it on top and it will look like a sushi roll. Come on, work with me, rice. Thank you. Alright. I am going to zoom in on some of this, but before I do, this is the texture that is on the egg. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hopefully you can. It's got a pretty nice little textured appearance. And I'm going to eat it because I want to. And yeah, I can. It's got kind of a ramen type flavor. Alright, so now it's time to make our soy sauce that we can drizzle over our sushi. So this time, instead of putting the powder in and then putting in the water, instead of putting the water in and then powder, I'm going to put the powder in, see how much powder I have, and then I'm going to put in the water. So I can make sure that it gets the consistency that I want it to get. So we're adding our water. Alright, we're going to stir. Excuse me, guys. Wow, my sinuses are really bad today. So I'm mixing this up. I need a little bit more water because it isn't looking like soy sauce just yet. Okay, there we go. Alright, that looks more like soy sauce. So, taste test. Oh, this stuff is really good. Okay. So now comes my favorite part of all of the Japanese candy kits. I'm going to drizzle my soy sauce on one of these pieces of sushi. And after I do that, I have some in my little, this is why I use this syringe. I'm going to put some soy sauce on here. I'll put some soy sauce on here. There we go. Alright. So, I am going to see if I can show you guys better. This is what this kit makes. It's really cute. And we're about to try and taste it. And I'm not going to, go get my chopsticks and dirty a pair of chopsticks and, try to pick these up with my chopsticks. So I'm just going to eat them. Because the rice stuff looks like it tastes really good. So that's one with the egg. This is the one with the tuna. So this is our little tuna roll. You can see it's got texture on it, so. Tuna roll's way better. And I don't even like tuna. Whenever I go get sushi, I don't get tuna. Alright, this is going to be the one that I Frankenstein together with the fish eggs on top and the soy sauce. Oh, they pop. Wow, that's really good. And this is our last one. That one is the best. Alright, guys. Apparently my dogs wanted to say hello. So, thank you guys. This has been everyone's favorite girl gamer. Dog, seriously. This has been everyone's favorite girl gamer, Lauren the Fox, aka the Fox Tato, and her barking dogs. And rest in peace headphones users. Dogs, seriously, hush. So, this is everyone's favorite girl gamer, Lauren the Fox, aka the Fox Tato, saying thank you for joining me on my adventure for my Japanese candy kit. Have a good day, guys.